Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in this video, I'm going to talk about traveler's notebooks versus Happy Planner or the Happy Planner or discbound planners. Now I got a question about, if I stopped using traveler's notebooks, since a lot of my more recent videos have been focusing on like the Happy Planner and Happy Planner accessories and that type of thing. And for those of you who have been with me for some time, you all know that I love traveler's notebooks, and that's kind of what got me into the whole planner community, traveler's notebook community, that type of thing. So I thought I would do a video today just kind of talking about the differences and why I use both of these in my current planner system. Now, I love both of these planners, but obviously they each have limitations. And so I use, I guess, one to make up for what I'm missing in the other, and then, vice versa. And so I think I can't say I have found planner peace, but I have found, I guess, planner happiness, maybe, or maybe planner it works. I don't know, but I think you guys kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So let's talk about the pluses of a traveler's notebook first and why I use them. Now, these are the two I'm using right now. I have showed these in numerous videos, so I'm sure you guys have seen them before. This is a Foxy Fix Everly in a size 6, and this is a speckled fawn nude leather, I think it's called, in a field note size. Now, the things I love about traveler's notebooks is that they look classy, they look professional. You can take this with you, into a professional setting if you had to, but it's also kind of authentic and rugged enough to be used, in more casual situations as well. The other things I love about traveler's notebooks is that they last forever. You also have so many different options as far as size, leather, non-leather, color. You have so many options as far as, the type of traveler's notebook that you can buy or even customize for yourself. They're very, very versatile as far as how you decide to set them up and what you use them for and what types of things that you're going to store in it. It doesn't necessarily have to be notebooks. I've seen people use it for stickers, wallets, business cards, whatever. And the other thing about traveler's notebooks is that they're really easy to travel with. They're extremely portable. And that's one of the things that I love about these. Even when you've got them stuffed full like I do, they're still very easy to carry around. They can be heavy, but at the same time, it's much easier to carry this than, say, the big Happy Planner, or even like the classic size, depending on what you're doing. So those are the things I love about traveler's notebooks. Now, when it comes to the Happy Planner, there's things I love about this as well. They're cheap. That's one of the things I really love about it, is that they're cheap. They're easy to find and they're easy to buy. If you have to buy them online, that's one option too. But it's really easy to go into like a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby and to look at these in person and to really see, what your choices are and what you may want or what you don't want. You can actually flip through them in the store. You can feel for the paper and quality and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, they're so affordable, especially if you buy one with a coupon or if it's on sale. The other thing I love about the Happy Planners is that they're big. Now, I have said before, I have really big handwriting, so I need a lot of space. And sometimes that doesn't really work in my traveler's notebooks, especially for like main everyday planning. I found myself kind of feeling, I don't want to say stressed, but just kind of restricted in a way in my traveler's notebooks, because even with like the standard size or even with an A5, because I write so big, I still kind of had to manage the space in the notebooks. The Happy Planner, either in the classic size or the big size, and this is the one I use now for main planning, I have so much space that it's wonderful. I never stress out about if I'm going to run out of space. The other thing, and probably the main selling point for me, is that it lies flat and it stays open. I don't have that luxury with my traveler's notebooks. They don't lie flat and they don't stay open. At least none of the ones I've had in my experience do that. And one of the things I like to do is just lay my planner out on the dining room table and keep it open so I can look at it throughout the day, throughout the week, and it just stays open to the page that I need. And that was probably the main selling point as to why I incorporated the Happy Planner into my current planning system. So I kind of figured out a way to make it all work. And as I've said before in other videos, the Happy Planner is my main everyday planning. My traveler's notebooks are for journaling, lists, notes, on-the-go things that I may want to remember, or information that I may need to have with me for whatever reason. But I just don't do any main planning in here. Now, I may jot down a note or two about an appointment coming up or a meeting or something like that. But the main majority and bulk of my planning are done in these traveler's notebooks, just because it's purely logistics. I like the space and I need it to lay flat. So, at this point, I don't see myself getting rid of either one. I will continue to use traveler's notebooks probably forever. And as far as the Happy Planner goes, I will continue to use that at least for now, because it's working. I don't have any plans to change that. And yeah, so there you have it. But please don't think that I that I no longer love my traveler's notebooks. I absolutely do. I just wish that I could find a way to make them, lay open and stay flat. Now, I know some people are excited about the new ring-bound planners that are coming out from like Foxy Fix and some of the other traveler's notebook makers, and I think that's a good option too. But then that just goes back to the days of when I used to use the Filofax, and I just felt that the rings were kind of bulky. So, not that these aren't bulky too, but as far as carrying around with me every day, I didn't care for the rings. So, like I've said before, I don't carry these. These never leave the house. But when I do need to carry something around, it's always a traveler's notebook. So, I hope that that answers the question I got about, did I stop using traveler's notebooks? No, of course not. And do I only use Happy Planner now? No, of course not. I do use them both. This is the system that's working for me. I may tweak it along the way, who knows, but this is what I'm doing for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them down below in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so, because I have a lot more videos to come. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.